Hello and welcome to episode 26 of Legends of Idleon. Today we'll take a look at the lab. But to understand the lab, we gotta look at breeding and cooking because they all intertwine. This is not a guide. This is just me discovering the mechanics as we go without doing any research. Somebody tried to convince me to make a lab guide, but I'm not ready to do that. I might be one day, and it will be only if there's nothing very good on YouTube and if I really fully understand the lab. I really made a lot of progress though, but I'm really far from having the credibility to give you a guide that's just me exploring the game, right? It's still very new to me, World 4. But the lab is a lot of fun, and that's why I called it test subjects. All my characters will participate. So I'm going to explore foraging a little bit. Right now, all I'm making is the same spikes that we did last episode. I'll make more of them once I understand how this works, because at the time I didn't. But eventually I learned. So here I'm just preparing to upgrade something that requires the gun that I bought, the DNA gun. I never tried it though. Here I cannot make this because I don't have the cake. We'll discover new recipes today as well. It's very important for chips. More on this later. So this has to do with the DNA splicer tool, which I bought last episode, but I don't know how it works. Maybe for another episode we'll take a look at that. Today it's not the case, but I'm going to upgrade those things without understanding what they are for the future. It's an investment for the future, I guess. I was just exploring breeding, but I'm showing this for a purpose because I'm going to learn key things here, okay? So we're gonna fight carrots. In fact, we're gonna fight as many mobs as we can, and it's one of the necessary steps to unlock new spices so we can find new recipes. Very important. So I'm gonna win easily. Another one after that. I might reach a boss at one point and die. So this one, yeah, this one's easy as well. And the more I breed, the stronger the pets I get. But this is not difficult at all. I will also unlock the arena. We'll take a look at the arena. I'll show you a sped up version of it. It seems like some sort of endless mode, but I'm not sure what it gives. That's something we'll figure out later. Maybe I'll make an episode specifically for breeding one of these days. No, I know it's about the lab and we're fighting mobs here, but you'll see why it's important. Now, this is for people, again, who haven't visited this yet. If you already know about it, then you understand why I'm doing this. Because here, in this series, I'm just sharing my adventures with you and what I discover and, you know, my experiences in the game, my struggles, my wins, my losses, etc. That's all it is. Like any series, Idle Slayer. By the way, we have a new game that's doing super well on the channel called Tap Ninja. Similar to Idle Slayer, it doesn't feel the same when you play it though. So I invite you to check it out. In fact, I'll put it in the recommended videos at the end. Here I'm going to buy one chip to understand what they are. In fact, I'm going to buy a few things in the shop today and I'll show you exactly what I bought. So we bought our first chip. We fought a few mobs to be ready to forage when the time is, do foraging. And let's see what this chip is about. And it's going to be really fast. So I'll tell you right now, it just doubles the card that you equip in the bottom right. Do you have time to read this? Sorry about the bad editing here. Let's keep going though. So here I'm starting to link some of the bonuses you find in the lab, and what convinced me is this. All monster kills count for 2 times more than normal. Things like opening portal and death note. This is very powerful. When I saw that, I said, how about the rest? I was very curious about it. And you cannot know unless you click on it, or I guess if you look at the wiki. What I want to do is reach the very end on the mainframe. It's going to take a while though. You see those numbers now, they're golden. By the way, I made a mistake last episode. You do gain pixels when you level up. I just did not notice. I leveled up my main character to level 5 laboratory so he can equip this beautiful chip. So the bottom right card, which I'm gonna get nice cards today, will be double power. Real nice. Okay. Let's keep going. So by the way, I tried balloons, candies, they don't work. I would assume it's temporary because it's the beginning of the World War. Please let me know in the comments, because I would assume World War just got released, so they don't want us to progress too fast. Look at this beautiful card. What are the odds? But I have 3 packs. I haven't opened packs in a long time, and I didn't realize that I have 2 other packs to open. I'm gonna get nice cards today. But this one's beautiful. All my characters will use that. I'm not gonna show it to you. They'll use that. They'll use also this one, skill XP, and the Amarok one that gives extra skill XP or something like that. It's been a while. But all my characters will have this. And I wish there was a 3rd preset. There's no 3rd preset, is there? I tried to check, and that's another question for you. There's no preset, is there? I'm not wrong when I say that, I hope. But it would be nice because most of my characters need 2 presets already. So I went with the souped up tubes, that's why they're golden. And I bought 2 jewels, I'll show them to you. Okay. And there's a way to get jewels also naturally. And I'll show it to you as well, but I can't yet. It takes 7 days. With the things I just bought, but I'm going too fast right now. Later on I'll show you. I'm running out of money though, so next episode I'm gonna have to go back to the march I was doing, try to farm money. I'm completely poor. I burned all the cash that I had. I want more tables for cooking. I want to buy more tokens for more advanced upgrades on my weapons, etc. So we'll open the 2 other packs and see what we got. Let's see, no, not here. Okay, the TV. Breeding XP, man, sure. Oh, 60% crystal mob spawn chance. There's a big achievement of killing a lot of them. So that's nice, you know. This one, 48 strength. Bottom right corner of my main character. Double power. Very powerful. Okay, foraging. Now, if I forage there, where the red is, I'm gonna get different spices. It took me a little moment to understand that it was a dangerous area and you need a fighter to protect your foragers. Right now, it doesn't work. I need 1 fighting mob for at least 5 damage, and they all do way more than this. So I'll figure this out in a few seconds, I think, very soon anyways. And then I'll start foraging different spices. And it's needed for chips. You know how I bought one, right? But you can make them too. And here I realize, oh, look at that. There you go. Now it makes sense. Now we start foraging the 2nd spot, and I'll do them all. The ones that are available. Alright. So this is the arena. But I don't know what it gives. Please let me know in the comments. This is fast forward. We're gonna go as far as possible. But I didn't see what it gives. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at XP. Ah, I cut it off. Please let me know what it gives. I don't know. This is where you make your chips. Look, I need food. I need spices. And I need all sorts of ingredients. And it's once a week. That's how we make chips. That's why I said it's all intertwined. And I want to do that. Alright, let's go left because we'll open that portal. And let's see if I can fight those mobs. Televisions. Very original. There's a little triangle, but ignore that. Hey, I surpassed 100,000 damage. Wow, that's a lot. There's somebody in my Discord who has 1 million. And I'm sure there's people with even more than that. But look. It doesn't matter. Am I able to fight those TVs? Let's see. Well, you already know I told you that I would even open this portal and go in the next place. I'm not gonna get in the Coliseum. Right now, I know I can beat 3 types of mobs in this map, so it's absolutely pointless to burn tickets for the Coliseum until I'm stronger. Even though I can kill those, as you can see here, it's not a problem at all. My health is going up. Check my health. See, it's going up. So I'm all good. Then I spent some time in the kitchen. I forgot the name of that in English. Now I only know it in French. Une louche. I forgot what it is. Remember the last episode was when I was asking, what is this? The blue thing. In French it's called une louche, and I forgot the English word. I should have looked it up before I did this voiceover, but it's too late. Because I'm gonna discover new recipes, I'm gonna be using that to accelerate. Okay, so new recipe. Look at that, I got 4 types of spices now. And then you can combine them. I'll discover that by just clicking. See, I can combine them to have more possibilities. Pretty cool. So I'll experiment with that, a lot of it without recording, and I'll probably just give you the result. Hey look, I've been looking for recipes. This is the progress I made. I won't show you everything live like this. So this is 10 hours long. And I had difficulty here figuring out where to click. You gotta click on the black pot. I was trying to click on the... Well, I was clicking randomly. That's how I open the stuff. And here I'm gonna have trouble. I click on the food, doesn't work. I click on the table, doesn't work. Where do I need to click? Gotta click on the pot. The black pot. No. Yeah, right there. There you go. World form noob. Okay, there you go. So we're gonna research that recipe. Then whatever it's called. Ladle. Ladle? The blue thing, this. The one that I have one. Ladle. Une louche. It's really a word I didn't know. So some bilingual person told me the word. I'm looking for it. There you go. I'm going to use them to accelerate the researching of recipes, but unfortunately I won't be able to complete any of them. I will later though in this episode, but not right now, not as we speak. See, it's not ready. I still don't know that I have to click on the black pot. There you go. Now I know. We're learning. Alright. So we're gonna go back to fighting, and after a while we open the portal. No problem. No problem at all. So let's see what type of mobs is next, and I'll show you where we are on the map also. So what are those donuts? And look at this quest. Level up 3 meals to level 2. For once. Well, not for once, but it's an easy quest. In Legends of Idleon, they give me an easy quest. This is going to be very easy. Next episode will be done. It's gonna give me tougher ones after, but you know how often they give you very complicated and long quests? Well, they start with an easy quest. Thank you. So let's fight those. But my health is 1700. See, it's going back up, down and up, down and up. So I should be able to fight those as well. But you'll see more of that next episode. Because the focus is supposed to be the lab. Now we're gonna spend time there. Very soon. Or now. Yeah, those recipes are not ready yet. No, not this one, but the 2 other ones are ready. And also, I stopped playing for a few days, and I'm gonna show you today's footage also in the lab, in the mainframe. And we're gonna see where we are, how far we are. Start making some eggs here. Okay. And when I hit upgrade here, it's, I believe, to upgrade the kitchen. It's a little bit like in alchemy. So that's not where you upgrade the food like the quest is asking, but in the menu. I think I will, yeah. I spent 2 spices for that, but that's fine. I'll make way more now. Now that I understand the foraging process, I'll make better squirrels, and I'll make a lot more progress in terms of breeding, cooking, foraging, etc. These are my 3 recipes. If I level them up, once each, the quest is done, too easy, no problem. I like the turkey gives me damage, so it will be a priority to upgrade that, but it does get more expensive, of course. So those are all ingredients to make chips once again. And I made a pile of chips. You see the green stuff on the right? We're about to look at that. In the shop, you buy them. So this, I don't know if I'm going to show it for once. There you go. So it takes 3 days. You collect 3 of these, you can get 1 a day. So I did that already, okay? Then for the jewels, it's 7. So the jewel spinner, okay? So I don't know how the jewel spinner works, but it will take me 7 days to get them. But I bought jewels in the shop. This one's nice. If I place a shrine in town, it will apply to the entire world. It's amazing. And then here, my alchemy liquids have a 5 times higher max capacity, but they regenerate slower. I rarely go there, so it's really useful. Those are 2 jewels that I bought, and with the jewel spinner, whatever that means, I'll be able to get more jewels, I'm pretty certain. And that's the rest of the mainframe. By the way, this is today's footage, I forgot to tell you that. You can tell that my characters are a little higher, level 11 and 12. Just my main, who is level 8 of course, and this is the guild. We have a new member here, so 90 of us, out of 126, everybody's welcome. I'll even buy a new bonus here, right there. EFK gain rate, I'll advertise the guild today. And this, I think it will promote somebody, so... yeah, I really enjoyed the labs, a lot of fun, and I'll give you updates over time. I'm not sure what next episode will be about, but as I said, I need money. Everybody is a test subject, and yeah, Radity too. I got bad news. Unfortunately, I know you wanted to be a squire, but you will be a test subject in the lab for a very long time, because all my other characters will be in and out the lab, but the Radity 2 will stay in the lab and become a lab god. And my journeyman has to do certain tasks to become a maestro, so he cannot stay with Radity 2 in the lab. So that will be it for today. I'll try to produce a Idleon video every 5 to 7 days. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.